Yo, what up? It's your boy Yoey coming back to you again. That's the Yoey Martin Show, My Other Life TV. Talking to you today about my reaction to the whole movement of the Shiggy dance, which has gotten popular from the Drake song "In My Feelings," which featured the bounce beat, of course. That's a New Orleans tradition, a New Orleans made beat by Black and Mild, DJ Black and Mild. And some of the reactions just coming from New Orleans, some people feeling like New Orleans not getting his due credit or his props, as we say, not getting his props of, that sound comes from New Orleans, and basically with the dude Shiggy, shout out to him. Him being a New York cat, he did the Shiggy Dance Challenge, which a lot of celebrities popped up with. Which a celebrity that he's very cool with, Odell Beckham, who's from New Orleans, I feel like was one of the ones that kickstarted the challenge by answering his challenge of doing the dance, the Shiggy dance, to the actual beat. And some people just like, man, that's not how we rock in New Orleans. We do the beanie weenie. We do basically the dances that we created in the '90s with DJ Jubilee and things like that. And this is more so of like people kind of doing a New York type style to a bounce beat. And just some people in New Orleans just feeling like, man, we not getting the recognition. When Drake do his Jamaican vibe or his Caribbean vibe, people know it comes from the Caribbeans, and they get their recognition or whatnot. Um, to me, I would say here in New Orleans, things have definitely changed drastically since Katrina. Since Katrina, I mean, people from New Orleans able to branch out and go to all different type of places. A lot of those places being like Atlanta, Houston, up to New York, California, Chicago, all of that. I mean, people all over the place. So we've starting to embrace other cultures, which I don't think that's a bad thing. I do see the positive and the negative in it though, because I'll be honest, New Orleans has lost a little bit of our culture by going other places and experiencing so much. But at the same time, we live in a world now where social media and everything that you're doing is constantly broadcast. Meaning, your favorite celebrities going from city to city. You got people who get popular in certain cities for whatever they do, may it be Instagram, their YouTube, whatever, and it becomes broadcast to everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It goes viral. So for him to be a New York cat taking that New Orleans beat, making a dance and boom, nice everywhere. Um, to me, my answer is the same way people from here in New Orleans, like Super, Big Booty Judy with her hair products and just different stuff like that. I mean, they was able to create their own swag out of the city. People know they from New Orleans, so I feel like, look, if you have a problem with a certain dance challenge or whatever, or you feel like New Orleans not getting its props, there's nothing stopping you from creating something fire, making sure it got a New Orleans stamp to it, and making it popular. It could touch pop culture overnight. Um, because at the same time, let's not act like people from New Orleans not running around saying no cap, not running around, you know what I'm saying, kind of acting a little bit like Atlanta without swag. So many people from New Orleans go back and forth to Atlanta on a regular now. You know what I'm saying? So you can't help but be influenced by that.